Hello YouTubers and Honda visionaries. This video is about setting up a navigation device on your Honda Vision and why I have chosen to go with a Garmin Nuvi 58 LMT. So let's start off. I have used this device twice now for going to Slovenia. The first time I went on a Sinnis Terrain, which had conventional handlebars. This mounted on a handlebar mount, rather like this one here. Last year, using the Vision, then I mounted it using the Garmin suction cup, and it did sort of work, but it fell off a number of times. Fortunately, I had the lanyard set up so it didn't drop in the road. But on one occasion, the mounting point did. Yeah, this bit fell off and nearly got run over. Hence making a proper mounting point the other week. This is a piece of electrical conduit cut to size and then trimmed here, holes drilled to mount to the screen mounting points, and then a bit of gentle heat applied to get a bit of a radius there. This is now nice and firm. This is a mounting point I got off eBay. It's a standard handlebar mount, but it packed out with a little bit of plastic poly pipe there. Now it's only a couple of pounds off eBay. That works well and goes in there. I've chosen the Nuvi 58 because when I went to Slovenia in 2018 and the Sinnis was booked in for a service at Motorrad Clinic in Villach, Austria, they very kindly offered to, well, they didn't offer, they just washed the bike for me, and I had left the satnav on, and they presumed it was a bike satnav, and they jet washed the satnav. This is a car satnav, so it was full up with water afterwards, but it still works. So what can you say? Why go for a bike satnav when a car one from Garmin will work? I'm not saying that other sat-navs would tolerate that, but this Garmin Nuvi 58 coped with it perfectly well. I'm going to buy another one off eBay. They're about £40. Lifetime maps of all of Europe. So that suits me fine. I do still like to have a road atlas with me of Europe. So this covers all of Europe. I bought this last year, 2022, but it's a 23 version, and it was really useful to have that. You can plan your journey a bit more, decide on places you want to stop off at en route, which is perhaps easier than trying to do on a sat-nav. But it's those last few miles of the journey which this won't help with. That's where you need your sat-nav, so you can put in the exact address of your overnight accommodation and it will take you directly there. There really is no substitute. The power arrangements is, I have a 12 volt socket here, and that's what I used last year, and that's the Garmin approved power source for it, and that enables it to do traffic updates. This is the LMT, which means it's got traffic updates. What it doesn't like, I've just found out, is being plugged in to my Belkin 12 volt supply. Sorry, not 12 volt, the Belkin supply, whatever voltage that is. It runs off that, but it tells me that it can't do traffic, and then it then likes to power off. So that's a bit annoying. So the Garmin I'm going to get off eBay will be the one without the traffic alerts, because I think that's going to be a problem on my next trip up to Northumberland for the coast-to-coast run on the little Yamaha Townmate. I'll be relying on the Belkin to be providing the power. I hope that is useful. If you've got any comments or questions, put them in the comments section and I'll try to get round to answering them. Okay, happy riding.